Each person's definition of a well-kept secret is different. For the purposes of this piece, the criteria has been kept wide-ranging. A player could be a best-kept secret because they are a productive up-and-comer who's outshined by more established veterans. They could be a veteran coming off a down year, specifically one who has changed teams this offseason with little or no fanfare. In some cases, a prospect is a well-kept secret because, outside spring training, they've had little exposure to the average fan. It should be noted that this list is written from a national perspective. If you follow a specific team for 162 games, there's a good chance the player listed for that squad won't be a revelation. With all that acknowledged, here's every MLB team's best-kept secret entering the 2024 season. While the Arizona Diamondbacks have one of the better 1-2 punches atop their starting rotation in Zach Gallen and Merrill Kelly, they entered last postseason without a clear number 3 starter, which seemed to make them a team destined to be exposed when they reached a 7-game series. Instead, Brandon Pfaadt, fifth-round pick in the 2020 MLB draft, emerged as a legitimate third starter. In the postseason, after a pretty underwhelming rookie season, Pfaadt finished Arizona's playoff run with a 3.27 ERA over 22 innings. His most impressive postseason performance came in Game 3 of the NLCS. While the series had shifted back to Chase Field, the Diamondbacks looked to have little chance to capture the NL pennant after falling down 2-0 to the Philadelphia Phillies, getting outscored 15-3 over the 2 games at Citizens Bank Park. But Pfaadt limited the Phillies to 2 hits while striking out 9 batters in 5.2 innings. Arizona won Game 3 of the NLCS, eventually winning 4 of the final 5 games of the series to shock the Phillies. Arizona added Eduardo Rodriguez in free agent signed, will return both Gallen and Kelly, so its playoff hopes don't depend on Pfaadt's ability to carry a brief run of success on the sport's highest stage into 2024. But if he does, the Diamondbacks will have one of the better rotations in baseball. When a team, particularly a well-run one, swoops in and signs a longtime division rival, it's usually a pretty good sign that the player can make an impact. After all, they've had the chance to face said player on a pretty frequent basis. The latest example of that came when the Braves signed Lourdes Gurriel to a 1-year, $1.1 million deal in January, a couple of months after the New York Mets non-tendered the versatile infielder. Gurriel doesn't provide much pop, with just 5 homers across 6 seasons with the Mets. However, he has a .344 career on-base percentage, with experience playing second base, shortstop, and third base. Second base is where he's received the best marks, with 4 defensive runs saved and 6 outs above average for his career.